afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Anime Shinigami 13, aka the Green Gamer, and we're going back to Mass Effect Andromeda because I realized I missed a quest, the Ryder Family Secrets, and I have never really explored the world after I'm done with Meridian. There's also always tinkering to be done, so there is that. I'm not really feeling my best right now, quite honestly. Oh, Origin, really? Do you have to update now? And but I saw the uh, 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 announcement trailer for Mass Effect Andromeda for the first time, and I saw well, not really saw. I heard the music, and it was like, boing! Have to go play Andromeda. Have to go play Andromeda. Also, Legendary Edition is now for sale on Steam for $60. Yeah, I tweeted BioWare to complain because the only things that I'm missing as far as the original trilogy goes is the DLCs for Mass Effect 1. That's it. And if they had new stories and I were missing, say, Mass Effect 3 or Mass Effect 1 or something like that, I would definitely have gotten Mass Effect Legendary Edition. But I have all three games in the original trilogy plus Andromeda, and I'm only missing the DLCs for one of them. I'm not going to pay $60 for all of that retouched and given a new paint job. Now, if it were half that price, maybe. But I'm on a fixed income, and I have a houseplant hobby that kind of needs some love, and I'm saving for, come on, Mass Effect, chug-a-chew. I'm saving for a new computer. I've actually started browsing Newegg right now, though not with any definite intent. And then there's the Calibrations t-shirt that I want, and the Mass Effect face masks that I want. I mean, seriously, Amazon has N7 and Cerberus face masks. Gotta show that love, man. Gotta show that love. There's the novels I haven't read yet. I really want to hear the story of the Kila Sia. I'm not really as enthused about hearing about the Nexus Uprising, but I definitely want to hear about the Kila Sia. And no, it's not a typo. I thought it was a typo on their part at first, or a lore break, but no. Kila Selai, by the homeworld I hope to return to one day, or reclaim one day. And Kila Sia means by the homeworld I hope to find one day. So, it is actually Keelish. But yeah, my brain tends to go sproing a lot, especially with music. Certain specific songs and a well-made intro or trailer has me going sproing. I have to get that game out. I mean, it happens with a Fallout 4's trailer, for crying out loud. I get chills every time I hear Desdemona ask, Would you risk your life for your fellow man, even if that man is a synth? Of course, I always say yes. The railroad is awesome. I don't understand why people call them hippies. I mean, they're not hippies or yuppies or anything of that nature at all. Now, let's see here. We go to journal. Okay, priority ops is empty. I can't keep doing that, basically. It looks like it's leading me back to Meridian.
We invite you to visit our merchants in the Nexus Commons area.
Wow. Pretty empty in here. Guess almost everyone that could be is going to Meridian.
The Angara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
Joel! Hugs, old pal!
How's the cultural study going, Jal? Read up on the Elcor Hamlet yet?
Yes. I think the performance certainly elevated the source material. Did you know that PB's father was an Elcor?
Well, we haven't had that conversation yet.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit. Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by.
What do you think of the Angara?
I'm thrilled to meet a new culture. They're cautious, but I understand why. If someone showed up on our doorstep in the Milky Way, we'd be skeptical too. I hope we can win them over, cement a friendship. I suppose that's on you, Pathfinder.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
I want to hear about the Ket. We get scattered documents. If you want, I can get you a copy. Sam scanned them all.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study, the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away. The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. You've already brought us our first visitors by making contact with the Angara.
Thanks.
Of course. In the meantime, have a look around. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
Oh, right, that's right, she has something for us.
We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Thanks.
Of course. Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors. They're happy to answer any questions you may have, and eager to learn more about your own culture.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder Informational VI. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize. First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery, or first contact with new species?
Let's go with exploration and discovery.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Go with the Pathfinders team.
The team, of course.
Variable set.
The partner AI
Finally,
is
should I
just a
provide
part of the
career
team.
advice for future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
Well, if this were earlier in the game, I'd say career advice, but considering that we've lost Mason, Ishara, and Reika, yeah, I think former, and Alec, so that's 4 Pathfinders that have been lost.
List the former Pathfinders.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information VI. Implementing changes.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the cultural center.
Hello.
Please have a
This
look around.
display describes our Pathfinders. The initiative's elite
We
explorers.
hope you'll enjoy learning about
Tell me about Pathfinders.
people who have arrived.
Pathfinders
Galaxy.
survey distant worlds and discover promising new outpost sites for the initiative. Our colonization efforts wouldn't be possible without them.
Tough job. Do Pathfinders have help?
Each Pathfinder has a team of talented specialists drawn from multiple backgrounds and species.
How does someone usually become a Pathfinder?
Our Pathfinders are selected from promising candidates of every species. Former Pathfinders include Alec Ryder, N7 Operative, Devin Raker, Savior of Erranley, Matriarch Ishara of the Cormus Peace Accords, Mason Barrow, Decorated Blackwatch Engineer. We honor them.
That's just fine.
If you see a Pathfinder on your travels, be sure to say hello.
Really wish we could find the other Pathfinders out in the field
The
doing
Nexus
stuff.
is a place of friendship and
That would be
cooperation.
really cool.
We're glad.
BioWare, you should do that.
A hostage crisis
He
in
was being an ass.
Hydroponics.
Hi, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus.
Damn, Ryder, you just missed a good show. One of the alarms malfunctioned, and we thought it was an attack. It didn't take long to figure it out, but in that time, they managed to scramble at least half the station's defenses.
Why are the alarms still malfunctioning?
Probably a leftover issue from when the Scourge fried systems. It's not that bad. I once worked in a building with a fire alarm that would glitch every other week.
Like clockwork, I bet. What else can Dispatcher have more to say?
The Nexus has really come a long way, hasn't it? It's sad not all of us got to see it finally getting somewhere.
That's for sure.
Don't I know you? Yes. Resh Faray? I came through before?
Remain in line
Did the
until
doctors
all
check out
other
that stomach
available
trouble?
agents.
They did. I'm all better now. Here's my new scan.
They're requesting another week for observation. I'm afraid I can't
In
clear
order
you.
to expedite your
But
entry,
I've already
you must
spent all that
already
time in
obtain
quarantine.
medical clearance.
Don't you know what we went through to get here?
I
I'm
know.
sorry, sir. It's for everyone's protection.
I can't see. I can go on the Nexus. Hi, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus. We ask that you spend a few short minutes going through immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way.
God, all the stuff that we got from. I mean, look at this. Black Widow, Naladin, Widow, Biotic Amp. The Sword 7 can go. And Kit Carlson is weak. Weak! The biotic amp, yeah, that can go too. Let's get rid of all the level 7 mods. I kind of want to take my weapons to sell to the Resistance. I really rather would. Just because the Resistance is on the front lines and the Nexus isn't. But the Nexus also has to take care of 3 arcs still. And I really, really wish we could go and help the other Pathfinders find homes. It would be really nice. Kit armor can go. Legs can go. Combat power and weapon damage. A shame. A shame, a shame. It's butt ugly and it looks like the bad guys. I mean, it's about as ridiculous as Shepard wearing the collector armor. And I sighed and shook my head at the Dragon Age themed armor. Nice. Why can't we enter the amount we want to trade? Why do we have to hold down the frickin' button? Yeah, I am freaking rich. I don't think I emptied out all of the ore deposits in the Remov system either. Might be nice to go back over everything. I'm almost to level 70. I'm almost Ryder 2. Get it? You too, Ryder 2. The sun finally came out. And all it did was make me sleepy! No, seriously. All it did was make me sleepy. But last night I couldn't sleep, so.
Can I help you with anything?
Let's go see what's up in the vortex. Pretty sure I met Drac for the fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants.
Ryder, you're so legend, there was a fight yesterday over who gets to write a song about you. I hear there's a verse about your stalwart and handsome team. That part's me, I'm pretty sure. We did it.
Yes, we did.
Free drinks for Pathfinders. I'll make sure of it. Ryder?
Hello, Dutch.
You're back. People happen when you work at a bar.
Got you there, Dutch.
I'll have to get used to you too, I guess. Fine. You can be a regular. What's your name?
Scott.
I'm Dutch. That's Anan over there. Be careful. The snark is strong with that one.
Snark is good. I can work with Snark.
Ugh. You're one of those.
Looks like you're outnumbered, Dutch.
You'd think people would reconsider picking on the guy making the drinks, but no.
I love
Speaking
the banter.
of, wanna try this one? I'm going to call it the Tall Moose.
I want to know if Dutch has any more. I mean, you could get, you could, after all, get, Shepard drunk.
You again. Oh, I mean, hello. Welcome to my lab. Bar. Whatever.
Oh, Dutch. Look at you, getting all used to things.
Things are fine. It's people I don't like. They talk back.
Maybe they can't resist your charm.
I hadn't thought of that. Wait. You're messing with me, aren't you?
I would never.
Right. Here. Have a drink. Rotten scoundrel.
Hey now.
The drink. Not you.
Not getting tipsy yet. Let's see what else Dutch has.
Drink of the hour is a lucky leprechaun. Wanna give it a shot?
How lucky are we talking here?
I forget where the ingredients are from.
Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Excellent.
Don't tell me. Passed out. Passed out and woke up on the dance floor? Really?
Oh, it's you.
Did I do something?
What do you want?
Drinks are fizzing tonight. Hey there.
Darn. Let's see what Warren's up to. Ooh, mushies. Hi, Warren. What you up to? Studying a stump.
Pathfinder.
Darn it, Camden doesn't have anything. Oh right, I should probably check and see if there are any more nomad skins. Nope. Okay.
Can I help you with anything?
Let's see what else is around. Go to Nexus Ops. We can check everything from Nexus Ops. Sadly, our Hyperion is no longer here. They haven't changed the screens, but the option's no longer available.
Begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
Unending daylight. Oh, that sounds like it would be like crazy. Then again, Eladin is unending daylight, but you can find shade there. Cover your eyes, sleep a bit.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
I can't be an exile. They can't do this.
Sure they can. Especially to knife-waving assholes with 3 strikes already.
You son of a bitch. Let me out of here.
You'll have all the freedom you want on Kadara Port. Now shut it.
Arc Parchero advises that power consumption is nominal.
Pretty sure that's Arone there. Couldn't see clearly. Still doing sit-ups for the rest of eternity. He must have the most ripped abs in the universe by now.
I'm worried about this place if they can't find you.
Then we defend the station. It's all we can do here. You just keep the Pathfinder safe and the Ket busy. And be careful out there. I only have one of you.
Hey there, Ryder. Let's keep it quiet. With all the areas of the station online now, Kesh is pretty busy.
As if you're ever quiet.
I don't know. The creaking of your old bones is pretty loud. I'd be distracted.
That's why I'm not moving much, Brett. Look at her working. Isn't my granddaughter something? Without her, this station would have fallen apart before you ever got here.
Yep.
Hey, Ryder. Hey, Ryder.
Let's see what Kesh has to say.
Kesh, Spender is at it again.
Did you tell him I was coming down to check on you?
He still won't leave me alone. He's pretending to inspect my work.
Right. Cycling airlocks 56B and 57B... now.
That worked. He's leaving. Thank you.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production.
Pathfinder.
It was you helping the Krogan colony smuggle resources back onto the station, wasn't it?
We Krogan are a hardy lot. We probably could have managed just fine on our own. In the short term. Long term, it's in our best interest that the station, and those on it, survive.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Yep. Iron from Eladin used to build the Nexus's hull plating. Even though the people there hate our guts. I love the expression Addison uses, eat crow.
Pathfinder, Bradley has been settling into the ambassador role you gave him. He splits time between the Nexus and Prodromos, which is why you nominated him, I suppose. So, what can I do for you?
Nothing on Kennedy.
Any word from Dr. Kennedy now she's on Prodromos?
She's as difficult as she always was, which is how it should be. Andromeda isn't supposed to change everything. Her work remains invaluable, and her child inspires hope. We need both.
Director Addison?
Named after
Pathfinder.
Admiral Anderson.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Yep, definitely not Spender. I'd love to go see if I can find him. And we still have to find that psycho Asari chick.
Hello again.
Hi.
Archero advises that power consumption is nominal.
You put a plant in front of the sparking thing. That's actually kind of funny.
William Spender, Assistant Director of Colonial Affairs, has been fired after
See if Hager found anything new.
Ryder, I am in awe. Meridian found and the Archon no more. The vision of the initiative is taking root thanks to you.
It was a team effort, and you're a part of that, Hager.
I did my small bit, I suppose. Reiko would be happy. Not satisfied, but happy.
Nice talking with you, Hager.
And with you, Ryder.
Apex personnel.
Meridian is a signature victory. Your victory. Superbly done, Ryder.
Those Asari Huntresses helped us out. Thank you.
Anytime, though I doubt we'll see another spectacle like that for a while.
Good luck, Sarissa.
Thank you. I'll need it.
Maybe I should do that again. Let's talk to Avidus.
Hey, Ryder.
Aw, not much to say.
Good seeing you, Avidus.
Stay safe out there.
Hugs! Avidus, I want to give you hugs. I'm so sorry about your Mason. I'm so sorry.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Hi, Ryder.
God, all the, both the, actually no, all three of the ARC stories and what happened to them gives me major feels.
Ryder, I won't pretend I'm not disappointed. I'd hoped your choice for ambassador would go differently.
I called it as I saw it.
Well, at least you didn't pick Morda. A Krogan with power? That's how wars are started. Did you have some other business?
No, just checking on you.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Each time I picked someone different. The first I did the Moshai. The second I picked Morta. And this time I picked Bradley.
You're listening to HNS. Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Wait, so you can gain a negative trait after? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to send a strike team. Ugh. That would be fine if I could get anyone to be a match with. Someone's working in the apartment downstairs, and I can feel it through the floor. I can feel the vibrations through my butt. And they're not good vibrations. They're jarring, which is never fun when you're sore.
Efficiency is up.
Weekly injury report.
Ooh, a new Indra. And that's Mom. I'll talk to her later. See if I can get anything from my strike teams. Alright, I can't do that while they're out.
Casualty rate matches projections.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Ket, Remnant, and Outlaw forces we've encountered.
Thanks. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Secure message from intelligence. Requesting armor cam footage.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for reports and updates.
Supply request is in. Dispatching to your location.
He said he doesn't have anything to say.
Stasis revival protocols are proceeding.
Correction, is it? What's up?
Nothing. Alright.
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
Let's see, we've already sent Carrie on her way. We're checking out Meridian. Research data for something, I just don't like it. I don't like the remnant stuff.
Convicted murderer Nilken Rensis, pardoned after an investigation by the human Pathfinder proved his innocence.
Yeah, but that's not the whole story. his wife found out that he tried to kill the chief and left him. Then again, Turians tend to really, really be protective of their leadership, and they don't like disloyalty. And I love that they ended up all with Roman-sounding names. I mean, sure, Bakarian doesn't sound Roman, but Garrus, yes. US at the end of something is, or at the end of a name, or a word, is Latin. So I'm pretty sure it means something. I mean, Nihilus was the name of a Greek monster. Saren, well... With Saren, there's some issues. I'm pretty sure it means something, but if you remove the E in Saren and replace it with an I, you get sarin gas, as in the devastating chemical nerve agent that nobody should have to experience. And then if you take his last name, Arterius, as in an artery, shows just how poison he is. Come on, don't tell me you're freezing already. Come on. Yes, I know Gamecaster. Yes, I know Origin. Just please. It keeps freezing on me. Why, Andromeda? Why? Try one more time. Yeah, it's all black. This happens to me so much, it's not funny. Yet another reason why I'm looking for a new computer. And I would love it very much if I could just take the hard drive from this one out, and put it in that one. Let's try this again. Probably time to switch to tea. Tried brewing ginger and turmeric into my coffee, and I couldn't taste anything. I have this lovely tea, turmeric 3 roots. I like turmeric ginger tea, or ginger turmeric tea. Come on, Mass Effect! Why are you so frickin' slow? Tea. And my butt is still being jostled. Come on, Origin. Come on, Mass Effect. Chugga chugga choo 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 choo. My cat is curled up on the end of my nice warm bed. But if people are going to be banging around in the apartment down below, as the guy moved out, I don't know why, but get anything done. Searching for secrets, searching for secrets. Maybe I'll play Sarah Ryder and Romance Veteran next. Last time I romanced Peebee. Or could romance Suvi. Alright.
Our informants.
Yep, it still thinks I'm with the strike teams. Alright, well.
Secure message from intelligence. Requesting armor.
embarks in Cephessa as outpost colonists out-engineer an Angaran outlaw and destroy his ship in a daring rescue. This is HNS.
Yeah. Don't fuck with Eos, man. Just don't. Don't fuck with Eos, man. You won't live to regret it. Or you might. I don't know which is worse. Not living to regret fucking with Eos, or living to regret fucking with Eos. I wonder what was supposed to be in here. That's like really... I'm curious now. BioWare, you shouldn't have made places with locks on them that I couldn't go into. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. Now I have to find every single secret and open every door and go inside every room. Searching for secrets.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
Oh. Also, I should probably talk with everybody on the ship. Get
Gil,
updates with them.
O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
Because Callow will give you
That's what
a
the
quest.
Solarian Ark was worth to our officers? Thousands of lives for maybe a future advantage against the Kett? You're a better person than I, Ryder. I'd have toasted Adin in our thruster exhaust. But at least the dead and their families have some justice. Need anything else?
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model. How power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal and we, added a few embellishments. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all the bathroom lights would overload the engine core.
Tell me something else about the ship.
I'm all out of stories for now. Sorry. You'll have to make some new ones.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Let's talk to Suvi next.
Liam says he's planning a movie night.
That's the idea.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right? I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant, but it's rare and...
You want me to look for one?
Oh, would you? I'd love to, be social and things.
See about the email terminal. And old Krogan's about to get emotional. Aww, Drac. Well, I'm not going back to Meridian just yet. See what PB has to say.
Meridian was mind-blowing, right? I mean, someone didn't bring me where the real action was, but I heard you were amazing. No safety net, no Sam, didn't bat an eyelash.
Eyelashes were the only thing I wasn't batting.
Batted the Archon right out of the park. Now, Helios will really take shape, and we have VIP tickets. In some ways, I feel like our adventure is just beginning.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
PB sounds so sweet now. Oh, she'll never get mischief out of her system. Hello, Pock. Let me give you a big robot hug. Hugs, Jaw.
Need something? I can stop what I'm doing.
Hugs!
I'll see you later, Jaw.
Stay strong, darling one.
Jaw. Let's see what Cora has to say.
Back again?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Yeah, saying hello to everybody, Cora. Then we'll head out. Thinking of going to Eos.
Haval, the oldest new world. I like it.
Bye, Liam.
We'll talk later.
Trying to hear
I know it.
everybody's dialogue. Everybody's. Crap, and I've got to talk to Lexi, don't I? Oh, my amaryllis looks so beautiful. Opal star finally bloomed. 4 beautiful blossoms. Looks like we're only getting 1 flower stalk, though. This thing's gonna have to put some stuff away for the winter, so to speak. No, next winter. Oh, come on! Do you have to take so long to load? The only good news is I have paper to shred for my mushrooms. There we go. Yeah, I really should think about getting a new computer. Before this one wears out.
That was a good win. I wonder what other kind of trouble we can get up to.
Always looking for the next fight, aren't you, old man?
Gotta admit, old habits die hard. I might have had a long time to settle in.
Oh my god, I'm so tempted to ask him. I know he turns you down.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
He laughs because he's so old. He's so old and you're so squishy. No sign of Gil. There he is.
Hail the Archon Killer. I heard it was touch and go, but you really rose to the occasion.
I got lucky.
Better to be lucky than good, right?
Forget that. Leave nothing to luck.
With Meridian running, you think the Nexus is ready for full-scale operations?
I suspect they're gonna need a decent runway to ramp up. But the place is buzzing, Ryder. The future is brighter than ever now. Everybody's feeling it.
Good.
Did our tangle with the Archon's ship leave the Tempest in decent shape?
More than decent. Stealth drive worked like a charm, then bat out of hell drive kicked in without a hiccup. I see no reason to detail the shitstorm of lightning-quick band-aids I had to apply at the time. All that matters is she met the challenge, and now I know exactly how to keep her fresh and frosty. So, win-win.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Scotty. Gil is our Scotty. Well, he's no Geordie LaForge. He's an Aussie Scotty. Hey Vetra, what's up?
Woke up today and thought back to the search. And then I remembered it's over. It's really over. We did it.
I know what you mean. I don't want this high to go away.
I'm going to enjoy it for as long as it lasts before I settle down.
Settle down?
Yeah, now that we're back on track, I thought I'd maybe talk to a Nexus colonization expert. Get assigned to an outpost, start a farm or something. Who am I kidding? I love being on the ship. I'm staying here until you kick me off.
Well, if you're gonna be waiting
You
a long
probably have
time,
work to do.
Vetra.
We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I like that it displays the current paint job. It's too bad you can't change the paint job from a console or something. Alright. Let's see what Lexi wants.
Ready for more tests?
Not again. Lexi, I'm fine.
Sit now, and I'll skip the blood work. Have you experienced any muscle spasms? Nosebleeds? Memory loss?
No, but I feel a headache coming on.
Ha ha.
Comments like that used to get a rise out of you.
I know you too well now. Inhale. Exhale. You should know. Professor Hirek approached me about a transfer to the Nexus. Apparently my research on Ket anatomy has been useful to the militia.
Guess I'll be telling my next doctor about my abandonment issues.
I declined.
Really?
Didn't have a choice. No other doctor in the initiative would take you.
I'm lucky to have you here.
Yes, you are. But I'm pretty lucky too.
Aww! Lexi, come on. Come in for a big hug. You got me feeling all warm and tingly. Aw, Lexi, you gave me a case of the warm fuzzies. No, seriously. I wish there was a hugging option. I mean, I get it with Shepard. He's a military guy. But Ryder's a civvy.
Flora is more edible now, with Meridian active.
Not again.
Suvi!
There's stems and plants that didn't have them before. This could be it.
If you do try them, make sure it's not before a long shift this time.
Okay, so there's something I haven't found. Well, we may as well go to Aya next. It's a shame Tariff Uni didn't flesh out the way that the Nexus and Eos did. Or? Well, I mean, Kadara did kinda. Well, nothing much. Gearing up before I go looking to fight some Ket. Movie nights next. Yeah, there are so many characters that I want to give a hug. so many moments I want to give a hug. Something about Jaw gives you the feels, like serious feels. Ah, yeah. Such a beautiful place. Trying to see if there's anything to overhear. Trying to hear conversations. Hi. You saying anything? See if Mariko has something to say. Mariko.
I know I shouldn't blame you. It's just... I'm sorry. Please go.
Pathfinder.
That's all she has to say? Well, let's see if anything's changed. Nope, just the travel advisory. I was hoping there would be some reaction from the cat. Ooh, storms. That's the same one as the port captain's. Maintenance? I kind of want to see what he's doing, what everybody's doing, actually. I'm trying to see if I can spot Venturev. Thought that might have been him, but...
Invest in your personal protection.
Pathfinder.
Shield yourself.
Ryder.
welcome.
Now, Suvi, remember to save some seeds. Or to make a cutting. Doesn't take much out of your recipe. I am Lur of the planet Omicron Persei 8. Please line up in order of how much beryllium it takes to kill you. Shh.
I'm consulting with
It's the best he's made.
Now maybe I can see what some folks are saying.
Store's open.
Yep, and I'm here to buy up as many of your augments as you can sell me. Come on. There we go. One. It would be rude of me not to sell anything. Let's do 81. Make a nice round number. And then 83 vanadium.
All I'm saying is, we were here first. We should decide who settles Meridian.
You may be right. But can we afford a conflict with the new aliens?
They should be more worried about fighting us.
If the rumors are true, and the Pathfinder can use Meridian to repair the remnant,
Then it shouldn't matter who settles there. Plenty of habitable worlds for the outsiders.
How do we know we didn't create the remnant vaults, and Meridian with them?
It's not entirely inconceivable. The records of our ancient history are lost.
Then it would rightly belong to us. We'd have a world worth living on besides Aya.
Is it possible for us to settle Meridian alongside the outsiders?
You can live there? Not to mention August Bradley is a
We learned how to share in our old galaxy. We can do it here.
You assume we want to share?
It will be interesting to see what we all become when the Ket are no longer a shared threat.
Hopefully we don't end up killing each other. I really don't want to see that. All this hard work and all you can think of is snapping up the flashiest prize? I mean, there's places open everywhere. And our people are building homes for the Angara, too. Spare housing at every initiative settlement. You guys are welcome. And we'll gladly help you make some houses too, build housing. Hopefully the Vassal will be a thing of the past.
Now that the aliens have their Meridian, perhaps they'll spend less time here. I hope that isn't true. I'd miss them. Don't tell me you enjoy all their disruptions. You have to admit, life's never dull when they're around. I admit nothing.
I admit nothing.
Director Tan is pleased with the Angara you sent to the Nexus. Thank you for your help. Pathfinder, what can I do for you?
Nothing, darn it.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Something tells me I'll have to actually go through Alec Ryder's old logs. I can't remember what Venturev looked like. He's supposed to be around here somewhere. Hey, baby.
Ryder, knowing the Angara were created, it blows my mind. The Jardin did this. Developed a new species and evolved them to sentience.
It's an astounding feat.
Makes me wonder what happens if the Jardin come back, you know? We're not the big kids on this block.
And it was not meant that we should travel far. Oh wait, look where we are. That was, H.P. Lovecraft, by the way. And it was not meant that we should travel far. Put the heater on, I'm getting chilly. Excuse me. Yeah, something tells me Sarah Ryder would probably go nuts. Unfortunately, she disappears if you're not playing her. And Scott disappears if you are. Just nothing to be done. I would love to hear what a Revon sounds like.
Avela thinks it's an ancient deity. Something about it calls to me, like a friend.
Well, museums are supposed to be quiet, kind of.
Hello, Pathfinder.
I'll let you get back to it.
Pathfinder.
I'll leave you to it.
Every species has its assholes. This one say.
Welcome back.
Avela! Big
Good
hugs.
to see you again.
I should get moving.
Come back soon.
You can romance her, by the way. And unfortunately, with all the assholes that go with it. Every species has some. Ciao! Hugs, friend.
Slow down, Ryder. Enjoy the view. Teoshe.
Hugs, my friend. Hugs, my friend.
You have questions?
Be quick.
What else did your scan reveal about me?
You're strong, tough. But much of Helios is inhospitable to human biology. You won't have it easy.
Never have. How do humans stack up against your people and the Ket?
You lack biological advantages, but your technology may offset that.
It can't have been easy, holding out by yourselves against the Ket.
Before them, it was the Scourge. Our entire civilization was almost wiped out. Centuries of rebuilding.
It says a lot that you've made it this far.
We'll go much further.
I'm sure.
How do you stay busy when you're not scanning strangers from another galaxy?
I research and develop organic tactical equalizers.
That sounds scary.
Only to those who threaten ire.
Did you scan me on your own? Or did someone put you up to it? Paran? Ephra?
I'm a scientist. I want to understand anything outside my knowledge and experience.
All that information you collect is for personal use?
Of course not. Angara share knowledge. It's how we survive.
Oh, I wish I could convince some of my people to do the same as readily.
Thanks for your time.
Yes, yes. Go.
I would have loved to give Dawn Frey some scans. Stuff that I'd seen out there. See what she has to say about my adventures.
The novelty of your primitive state has already worn off. I find you exhausting.
Well, good luck.
I hope you die.
Our chief Voneron filed a formal complaint. Said your people were taking our satellites.
I took responsibility for that. It won't happen again.
I believe you, even if the Voneron doesn't. What do you need?
You've been fighting Ket a long time. Any advice?
Your war's different from ours.
It's still a war, and we're not prepared for it.
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Ket aren't a conventional enemy.
Any idea where they came from? A homeworld somewhere?
Each of our colonies heard a different story. I doubt any were true. They came from far away. That's all we know.
Ever tried following a Ket ship to see where it goes?
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
Do the Ket have a favorite strategy? Something we can exploit?
They switch tactics constantly, almost capricious about it. Makes them unpredictable.
They must have some weakness.
They're vulnerable to brute force. That's enough.
The Ket aren't mindless monsters. They must care about something.
Slaves, resources, power. Same as any conqueror.
You didn't see the exaltation process. They treat it like religion.
They convert us against our will. That's not religion, it's genocide. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
Sounds like a military man to me.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Ephra's a bit surly, but given what he went through, you can't really blame him.
Pathfinder, I could use your insight into Ket psychology.
I'm no expert, but I'll try.
When our operations attract too much attention, we withdraw a team into space and make sure the enemy can follow. We want them to chase us, divide their forces. They've always taken the bait. Lately, they just watch us go. Not even a token pursuit. I can't understand why.
They got bored with you. I'm the cat's new crush.
I wonder if we can exploit their fixation on you. It's good to talk things through with someone who understands. Thank you.
Thank you for not calling me an outsider. Also, I've kind of been role-playing as a Resistance guy, or as a fan of the Resistance. Into all things Angaran, including Jaw. Jaw's definitely into him. Nope, she's still there. Lieta? Hello? I want to see how you are. Please? Flocks? Onegai? Kudasai? S'il vous plaît? Por favor? She doesn't answer.
We're new to the attack here, Dai. I didn't know if you were.
I know, but I'm here now.
And you'll stay.
You know I can't.
Hey, Cora.
Saw a few Angara crying on my way here. Wonder if they heard about exaltation. I wanted to stop and say something, but what can you say? Lots more of our people around lately. They'd better behave themselves.
Starting to wish I'd brought a chair.
We need some popcorn. Good to see somebody else doing the jumping around for once.
Inventory's there. Go on and look.
Hello. I saved 2 fantastic sniper rifles just for you. I hope they'll kill many a cat. I didn't even know this was back here. Sampling the local
Did you
paper,
hear?
I guess.
About the Exalted. They're us.
I don't believe it. There must be some mistake.
I don't know, Ashel. When you put everything together, it explains so much.
I refuse to believe we've been killing our own people, our own kin.
I saw the transformation with my own eyes. I'm sorry. And it's definitely worth getting drunk over.
Hey, kid. Pathfinder.
See what Liam has to say.
Can you believe this place? Here's your golden world.
Unfortunately, already occupied.
Well, yeah, but it's here. Shows it's possible. That's something. There's just so much to see. Ryder.
Right, there's the eating area down here. Excuse me.
What about you, Mavel?
Okay, I have one. Stumbled on a thicket of rare vines I've been searching for. Turns out a pack of Artie had already staked their claim. They didn't like my intrusion.
Stars. Is that how...
My face? Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Adi can be pretty
Bring my
rambunctious.
sister here when I get a chance.
Funky music. Oh, I forgot the Moshai. Her place, too.
Visit me for all your day-to-day needs.
Hello, Vetra. It's across from Resistance headquarters. Then I'll go back to the port. I have to see what the Moshai thinks. So the repository's in here. Oh, excuse me. Had caffeine too late at night last night. Couldn't get to sleep. So I'm not going to take a nap today.
Avela's getting restless.
What do you expect? She used to crawl through cat-infested ruins.
She's braver than I could ever be.
I never thought I'd be responsible for so much. Charting a future for everyone. Can't decide if I should thank you or strike you.
I'll give you one free hit. Just not the face.
I'll have you know, I've won my share of battles. Decades ago. Despite the pressure, I don't remember when I last felt so light. You kept Meridian from the Archon. As good as your word. It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen, and I live on Aya.
Any ideas on how we stop the Ket for good?
The real question is, how do we define victory over them? Complete eradication? Unlikely, costly, and morally dubious. Drive them away? How? What stops them from returning?
Peaceful coexistence doesn't seem to be an option.
There's much we still don't know. The Ket are not a simple problem. We can't reduce them to a simple solution.
My translator doesn't know what to do with your title, Moshai.
Because it isn't a title, it's a reference. People from mythological times, before the Scourge. Legends say we once had many Moshai. Master inventors of unfailing wisdom, guided by boundless compassion.
That's a lot to live up to.
It's nonsense. Don't remember who first called me Moshai, but I do recall telling them to shut up. To my regret, the name stuck. I've minded less lately. Being the Moshai has its uses.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about me intrigues you?
What are you working on these days?
I thought being a Ket prisoner was the worst fate imaginable. Then I got home and saw my backlog. A Vela comes in every so often asking if I have a second. At this rate, I'll never catch up. To answer your question, I'm busy with everything and nothing. We'll see which wins.
You're an expert on several topics. Remnant, Ket, stuff I don't even know exists.
All true. Why? Do you want to be my student?
Is that an option? Because I didn't train for this job. At all.
Yet you do it well. There are two kinds of knowing. What we take in from the universe, and what's already inside us. You have the essentials figured out. The rest you can learn as you go.
You and my crewmate have a close relationship. Any advice? Hints?
He talks in his sleep. Worth it for the look on your face. Jarl is a dear and hopeless former student. He has a good spirit. You're lucky to have him, that's all.
I really want to hug the Moshai.
Are you originally from Aya, or someplace else?
I was born on a research vessel in deep space. My parents were explorers. They never stayed in one place long. My own work has taken me to every world, many times over. They all try to claim me as their own, but if I'm honest, my favorite chair is here.
Thank you, Moshai.
Ishare.
Ishare Moshai Sefa. You are a fantastic woman. Also, hot damn the amount of times I want to hug people in this game. You really need a hugging option. Really, BioWare, you need a hugging option. How tiny I'm shredding these chunks of paper too. The mycelium should spread like wildfire. Right,
All
gotta give
systems
Sui
green.
her thing.
I found that plant you wanted.
Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up. And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. Just not when Gil is glowering at me.
The hell you did? You can't just undo 10 hours of work.
I had to. Your revamp risks power imbalance between decks, something we solved back home.
It's twice as efficient. Just because it doesn't match your sainted specs.
And now it does. As you say, deal with it.
Callow.
I know, just please don't let this distract you. What can I do for you?
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Gil. Peewee's still tinkering. Hello, Lexi. Hello, Jaw.
What will the Angara do now? And the Resistance?
The fight goes on. We have to secure Kitasira and other territories. There are still questions.
The Jardan may be the only ones with the answers.
Not the answers we determine for ourselves.
Maybe we can recruit another one. 80.
Hell yeah.
See what Lexi has to say.
Ryder?
Oh!
I saw another of Dad's memories. I was in this one. Sarah, too. We were home visiting. Dad told us about going through the Charon relay.
So you got your sense of exploration from your father?
We joked it was in our DNA.
Then that part of him lives on.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this.
Let's see.
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom, to cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force.
Dad was always so aloof. I never saw this side of him.
Maybe that's why he kept this memory, so you'd know.
I saw another memory that Dad locked away, the day my mom died.
I'm sorry, Ryder.
We each have our reasons for coming here. Mom was his. Her death fueled him.
Grief can be a powerful motivator.
If you can't run from it, use it. Guess that's what he did. So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Let's see.
Detaeon. Detaeon. A home in the middle of Kadara, despite it all.
Just checking in. I wanted to ask about you.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Tell me about your friends in crisis response.
I swore I wouldn't tell anyone what they did. Stealing the shuttle for the car was above and beyond. Dondi, Base, Mazzy, Noel, Cap, and goddamn Hammond. The best people when buildings have fallen down. Eventually, I'll have to start a new branch here, you know? I promised.
I have to know about the car.
We'd wrench on it as a family. Mom suggested it, and Dad liked a happy mom. That's how I fell into mechanical stuff. Armor and jump jets. Mom wasn't a fan of the second part. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I worried my parents from time to time.
That's a kid's job. I probably crossed the line a few times, though. Like jumping a galaxy. That's why I have to make this work. If I don't, then Andromeda was a mistake. I said goodbye to too many people to let that happen.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
See how Gil is dealing with Gallo.
A toast to the vanquished.
Here, here.
Hail the Archon Killer.
Are you going to stop calling me that?
Sure. What's up, Archon Killer?
Out with it already. What's the deal with you and Callow? Anything I should be concerned about?
Twist my arm, why don't you? It's contrasting styles more than anything. He's a blueprint guy. I'm gears and guts. Got ink on his digits, not grease, up to his elbows. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble. Heck, maybe that goes both ways.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Oh, that is my auntie. Alright.